Everyone, and welcome to another Pepsi Duckpin Challenge. Today we're coming to you from the Holiday Lanes in Manchester, Connecticut, and all the exciting action today will be brought to you once again by the Connecticut Bowling Operators Association and the Rhode Island Duckpin Bowling Proprietors Association. I'm Norm Peters, and my colleagues are Craig Self and Frank Faring. And first of all, Craig, why don't you tell us who the Connecticut bowlers are and how they're going to fare today?
Well, Rich Dunnack from Lucky Strike Lanes in Willimantic is our challenger today, and of course our defending champion is Sal Gerasi.
Okay, and Frank?
We have Steve Iavarone from North Providence, Rhode Island.
Okay, and we'll have all the exciting action of our tournament today, so stay right where you are. We'll be right back. Thank you.
From the Holiday Lanes in Manchester, Connecticut, our first bowler today is going to be Richie Dunnack from Willimantic. And facing Richie in this first contest, Steve Iavarone, North Providence, Rhode Island. The defending champion, Sal Gerasi, bowls at Perillo's Bowlodrome in Waterbury, Connecticut.
And we're all set to go.
Well, it looks like Steve's going to be the first bowler.
As they shake hands and say good luck to each other.
Steve's carrying 153 average in his league back home.
Frank, Steve's got some Pro Tour wins, I see. He's got the 2 stars on his back.
Yeah, he won a Pro Tour White Oak.
All right, looking to get 10 in the first frame. And he does.
Back home, we nicknamed Steve the Guns of Iavarone. He throws a lot of strikes.
A lot of power.
Yeah, it's an appropriate name. He's really a top bowler. Rich Dunnack.
Good way to start. Here's another look at it in slow motion.
Right in that 1-2 pocket.
That's a carryover from his practicing before the match started today. He was several lanes down in the house, and he was throwing strike after
High
strike.
single game of 210 and a high 3-game set of 547.
Oh, he got that one in the 1-3 pocket, left the 5-pin. You notice he keeps his eyes right on them pins?
Stays nice and low.
Yeah.
He's got a 5-step approach coming in from the right corner.
Never takes his eye off the pin. Right on. Good stop.
Great accuracy.
Third or fourth time on the show, Frank.
His
brother?
His brother was what, champion for a while?
Three times, I believe.
The Comet?
The Comet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve's a little off to the left. Leaves the 1-3-6.
That's twice he's come in on the 2-pin.
High single game of 257, high 3-game set of 599, Steve Iavarone.
And that's a Pro Tour record, that 257. All right. Hit it on the outside.
Good follow-up with a spare.
I was at that tournament with Steve when he threw that 257. He had 8 in a row and almost threw the 9th one.
Oh, wow.
Left the 7-pin on a smash. I was down south.
Steve from North Providence, Rhode Island.
Steve's a little off to the left.
He came up into the, at least he got a piece of the head pin with that one.
Yeah. He leaves the 5-10. He's going to try and hit this on the left-hand side of the 5-pin.
He learned to bowl at the Legion Bowl in Cranston, Rhode Island.
Oh, nice try. comes that third ball I always tell you about. It's the most important ball you can do. Pick your wood.
Format today, one game between these two challengers, and the winner of this first game goes into a 2-game match with the defending champion, Sal Gerasi.
Who you see sitting right in back of Bobby right now?
Mr. Calm.
Oh, look at that. Almost.
Guys, we're going to keep the score this whole game. I want you to try to work on this.
Richie's looking to go way up here early in the match.
Oh, he blew it.
Ooh. Looking at approximately 48 right now, maybe 49 in the third frame against 38 for Steve.
Sometimes when you got a tendency to miss that head pin on your first ball, you miss it right in the second one. You follow through, pick up the 10 box.
11-pin lead through 3 frames.
Steve wife's in the audience, Debbie. She also bowls. She carries about a 112 average. Steve Iavarone. Oh.
Bad break. Not impossible.
4-3-6. He's going to try and hit the 3-pin on the right-hand side. Slide it over. Oh, it went too far right.
Bounced it, didn't he? Sounded like
Yeah,
it.
he didn't seem to extend his arm that time. He didn't follow through. In fact,
Okay, and that, oh, nice 10. In that third frame, Rich fouled on his third ball. His toe crossed the line, so he only had 9 in that frame. He's 48 through 3. It's been corrected.
okay, Steve needs a hit right here. That's it.
Okay. Now 10 fill on this, and he's back even in the match.
That's his first big break. Here's another look at it.
Look at this, right in the pocket. And when he's in the pocket, if I get it,
Perfect
they're
strike.
gone. He's got power.
There it is. In the 4th, Rich Dunnack 58. Steve working on his strike.
If Steve spares, the match is even. If he strikes, he has an opportunity to go ahead.
He'll be looking for a double here.
He's taking his time.
Yeah. Oh, he almost come out lucky.
How many men have you seen stand there lining up the ball, aiming the ball with his heels hanging off the back of the board?
The approach
It's
isn't
a long
quite long
stance.
enough for him.
Look at this.
Yeah.
See if he does that again. Yeah, his heels are hanging off the back.
He's got the 10-pin here.
Got a long stride.
Okay.
All even.
All even is right.
Richie needs to come back with a hit here. He'll be concentrating on this box. He knows he's hit.
Steve's working on a spare. Rich, I should have said.
Full concentration. Oh, leaves a 7-pin. A hit here will be tied right to the tee. Right on.
All
Bullseye.
tied.
All right, we got a game going, fellas.
Really. All tied up in the 4th. Both men working on spares.
You notice how he stares at them pins? Never takes his eye off.
The way this started, I thought Rich Dunnack was going to run away with us.
There we go. Oh, bad break.
Bad break.
He's got the 7-8, the 4, and the 5.
What are we going to do with that spinning duck? Clears it away.
You can play this 2 ways. You can try and hit the 5-pin on the outside, or you can go for the 4-pin and bang it off the wall. He's going for, oh, too much.
Too far to the right.
He was trying to take the 4-pin off the wall then. He's got to pick his wood here.
concentration.
Oh, he blew 2 pins. That's big. That's big.
Tough break. In the 6th, 82 for Rich Dunnack.
2 pins in a match like this could be the deciding factor.
Steve will try and bomb one right here. Try and end it immediately. Oh, right through the middle for 4.
They may stay even here.
I think he'd probably push it too hard to pick up that Frank Ferry bonus that was promised.
Get the spread eagle there. All right.
He doesn't look happy at all with that.
No. He better pick wood here.
Show of disgust.
Here comes that 3rd ball again. Wood. Okay.
Through 6 frames.
Holds the Duckpin Pro Tour single game record of 257, Steve Iavarone of North Providence, Rhode Island, against Rich Dunnack of Mansfield, Connecticut. Oh.
What a hit. 1-2 pocket going away. What a hit. Leaves a 6-10.
Neither men have marks at this time.
Okay.
There's a mark.
Yep.
So Rich has got a 2-pin lead in the 6th box, and Steve's got a mark up in the 7th box.
Game number 1.
So you know what Rich has got on his mind right here.
If you're just joining us, coming to you from the Holiday Lanes.
Oh, good hit. Good hit, leaves the 5-pin. You notice when he extends that arm, how the ball comes right in there, and when he shines up on it, he don't get the pitch he wants. That's
Bullseye.
beautiful extension. That's the way you gotta do it. Whatever way you ball, whether you look at the pin.
Rich Dunnack 82, Steve Iavarone 80 in the 6th frame. Both men working on spares. Rich now.
Oh, what a hit. There we go.
Here's
He's
another
back.
look at it. Here's a slow motion replay.
Punches arm fully extended.
He's
See that?
back all right. You said
Right
it.
in the 1 and 2 pocket. Look at that.
Perfect.
Perfect pitch. Right back.
Oh,
Right.
yes, a double. Here's another look.
Still a 2-pin match.
Watch this. It went down a little slower than the other one.
He powered this punch. He just powered it in there. Look at that. That was almost a chop.
Look.
And 2 pins separate these fine bowlers. Rich Dunnack having the edge right now.
That's the power of Iavarone. He powers that ball in there. And we got ourselves a good match here. No. Steve will be studying here. Oh, he pulled that pitch.
Well, he's on a strike, so he has another ball here to possibly pick up a spare.
Steve never threw that ball. He just never followed through like that.
All right, he has 7 on his strike. 117 through 8 frames for Steve Iavarone.
Wood.
Pulled it too far to the left.
Rich is in the driver's seat right now.
Rich can pull the game away right here with a double.
Through 9 frames, 125 for Steve Iavarone. Rich Dunnack on a strike.
Kathy Champion sitting right behind Rich Dunnack there, the manager of the Holiday Lanes. Always elegantly dressed. Fine bowler.
Okay. Rich leaves the 4-7-8. He'll be shooting for either side of the 4-pin.
Yes, sir. Another spare.
Rich Dunnack has a 7-pin lead plus a fill.
Winner of Arcade A in 1983, Rich Dunnack.
Game is over.
Here's a replay. Audience is with him.
This is Rich's best TV performance in the last 2 years. Had a couple of disappointing outings prior to this, but he's on today.
Anything over for 3 pins and the match is over.
Maybe he's getting used to the lights and the cameras and everything.
Or us.
Oh,
Really blew those away, didn't he?
And these are matches away.
take him any way you can get him, one at a time.
You shut Steve right out. Steve can't. If Steve triples, you only can go 155.
Richie's already looking
So
at a
he's already-
162.
Right.
Oh, yeah. What accuracy, huh?
Good
So
string.
He'll be Sal Gerassi's opponent in the finals.
Yeah, Steve's going to wrap it up.
That's
Not a
what
bad
we
way to
wanted.
do it.
That,
Here's another look at that strike. Yes, sir.
that's what Steve wanted in the 9th frame.
Would have doubled there. What a game it would have been for him.
Yeah. There he goes.
Mm.
Pure power.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Pure power.
Well, these two bowlers will average 155 here in the first game. Fine shooting.
Yes, sir. I don't believe it. Okay, you saw all the exciting action, and we'll be back in a moment to continue on. 155 for Steve Iavarone, Rich Dunnack, and a 162.